Hello, thank you for checking out my video today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris, and today we have a video all about the Helly Hansen Verglas Icefall down jacket. So this is a really nice warm down jacket for those cold winter days. Now, if you're new here, we basically get into all different types of outdoor apparel. We look at different jackets, base layers, pants, boots, and then we get into backpacks, sunglasses, and even Yeti products. So tons of stuff here, and it ties into a website that I have called Me and My Jackets, where we look at what to wear when we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, camping, fishing, sailing, even mountain biking or trail running. So lots of cool stuff here. So please take some time, take a look around. I have a ton of videos for you here on this channel, well over 300 at this point, actually over 400 with all the shorts. And you can use the playlists here to help find things a little bit easier, as I have all the videos broken down into different categories there in the playlists. So if you're interested in Helly Hansen products, you can go to the playlists, look at the Helly Hansen playlist, and all those videos will come up for you. All right, so again, thank you very much for checking out the video today. Let's dive into this jacket and tell you all about it. All right, so as I said, it's the Helly Hansen Verglas Icefall down jacket. Now, a while back, I did a video about the Helly Hansen Verglas polar down jacket. Kind of similar, but I have to say this one is perhaps a little bit lighter. I think the polar down was a little bit heavier, or I should say more puffy jacket than this one. But don't get me wrong, this is a pretty puffy jacket, definitely for cold winter days. But this is actually a very nice, soft, lightweight jacket. So I really do like the fit of this. It does have a regular fit, which means that you have room underneath it if you want to wear other layers. Now, I did bring down my Helly Hansen Daybreaker block fleece right here. I'll put that on for you in a little bit and show you what it looks like underneath this jacket. But for your reference, I am 6'2", 215 pounds, and this is a size extra large. That's my normal size. That's the size I order and wear in all my pieces. And I stick with extra large simply because that allows me to know if a piece perhaps run a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. I think the size of the extra large on this is correct. I don't think it's cut big. I don't think it's cut small. I think it's actually a very cut to size nicely. I do have some room in here, absolutely. I think this jacket is actually designed to have that room underneath it, as it is a regular fit. Now, it's going to be great for all kinds of activities, even around town. This is just a really nice, lightweight, super warm jacket for those cold days. So whether you're commuting to work, right, or you're going shopping or whatever, this is going to be really nice. But it's really designed to be worn up in the mountains, right? If you're mountaineering, perhaps if you're hiking, maybe even climbing, because this does have a nice double zipper here. So if you are belaying, if you're wearing a harness, you have those ropes coming up, that double zipper is going to be a great feature for you. It also has a helmet compatible hood. So we'll get into all that as well. But definitely a really versatile piece for cold weather. Now, I tried to find out and did a little research trying to find out what the actual fill of down is inside this jacket. And unfortunately, I can't find it anywhere. All I can find that it says it's 85% down, 15% feathers. But the actual weight of the down and the fill power of the down, I'm sorry, I could not find for you. But I'm going to do my best to give you a ballpark of what I think this is going to be. I would say that this jacket is probably going to be in that 700 to 800 fill power down. It's a nice lightweight jacket, so it's kind of telling me that the down in here is going to be, you know, fluffy and light. So I'm thinking it's a little higher quality down. Although seeing that it's 15% feathers, you know, kind of might change that a little bit. But I'll tell you, this is a really warm jacket. So probably, you know, the 700, 750, maybe 800, but 750 fill power down. And it is a pretty puffy jacket. So when I look at down jackets, I look at them as far as their puffiness, right? Super like light puffy, kind of medium puffy. And then I look at heavy puffy, and then there's like ultra heavy puffy. The Verglas Polar down jacket, as I mentioned before, is going to be that ultra puffy jacket. This one I would say is that heavy puffy jacket, okay? It's definitely a nice big puffy warm jacket. So I hope that kind of just gives you a little idea of, you know, what we're looking at here with this jacket. All right, so yeah, there is a stuff sack that comes along with this jacket. So you can see the size of the stuff sack here. It is attached inside the pocket here to a little loop. You can take this off, detach it, but it's nice that it is connected, and you know, so you don't lose it when you don't have your jacket stuffed inside there. Okay, so this is a nice little feature here as well. So two nice pockets here on the jacket. The inside of the pocket just simply has the nylon here for my hand, but on the outside we not only have all that insulation, but there's also a nice soft like fleece-like material here on the back side of your palm. So when you put your hands in here, it's nice and soft and warm. So that's really nice pockets here. Okay, inside the jacket we have a big dump pocket here on this side, and we have a big dump pocket on this side. We also have a little zippered pocket here on top, just a small pocket again for some personal items, you know, maybe some cash, a credit card, keys, something like that you want to stick in here. Not a big pocket, but it's nice that that is included in there as well. All right, so dump pocket, zippered pocket inside. The sleeves are nice and long. So again, if you are climbing, if you're moving, if you're skiing, whatever you might be doing, this jacket is definitely going to allow for movement. It has nice Velcro adjustments here on the end of the sleeves. So if you're wearing gloves, you can Velcro it up nice and tight around the gloves and seal out any cold weather or snow or anything like that. So that's a really nice piece. The jacket has pull cord adjustments here on the bottom, one here and one on this side. So the interesting thing with that is the pull cord adjustment is actually inside the pocket. Okay, so you pull the cord in the pocket to tension up around your waist, you know, to seal that up nice and tight. Okay, as I mentioned, it has a double zipper. And another nice thing with this jacket is that it has a nice big flap of material here behind the zipper to help seal out any bad weather. So that's a really nice option here as well. Now getting back to this insulation in here. So yes, this is a down jacket, but there also is some synthetic insulation in here as well. It's a Primaloft insulation, and it basically runs on the underside of the sleeves, down under the arms, and down the side panels of the jacket. So you can see here that the front of the jacket has these baffles for the down, but here on the sides and up under the sleeve and up the arm, there are no baffles. So that's all the synthetic insulation down here. It's a Primaloft insulation. Again, there's no description as to the weight of that insulation. I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to say it's probably in the neighborhood of 80 to 100 grams. This is definitely a warm jacket. All right, so that's my guess on it. I'm going to say it's at least 80 grams per square meter of synthetic Primaloft insulation here inside, under the arms and down the side of the jacket. Everything else is down, all right? Now let's look at the hood. So the hood here has nice, soft fleece-like material here on the chin guards on both sides. So when you zip this up, it's really nice and soft here on your chin. And this is the same material that's in the pockets. Okay, so definitely nice. It has a nice brim here, and there is like a little wire in top here to help hold its shape a little bit better, keep it a little more rigid here in the front. And there are two pull cord adjustments here on the front of the jacket. If I zip this up down here, and there are the little locking cords up here a little bit higher. So definitely a nice adjustment there. And then on the back, we have a pull cord adjustment here on the back as well. So this is a nice hood if you are wearing a helmet or without a helmet. You can adjust this hood really nicely to kind of seal up around your face, as well as pull the volume out when you need it from the back. So let me throw a helmet on here for you. You can see what this looks like with a helmet. This is my Black Diamond half dome helmet, all right? And we put the hood on here and zip it up. It's a nice fit. So this jacket, like I said, is definitely designed, you know, for those mountain activities. So wearing a hood with this is not a problem. It definitely fits over there nice. It's not too tight or restrictive at all while the hood is up over the helmet. And yeah, I really do, you know, like the way that this hood fits like that. All right, so that's that. The last thing I want to do for you here is, well, I want to weigh the jacket, and then I'll put on the Daybreaker fleece underneath it so you can see how it fits with a layer under it. All right. So yeah, all around just a really nice jacket. Of course, I mean, it's Helly Hansen. It definitely is a well-built jacket here. Definitely really nice. And it is a lighter weight material. So it's, you know, sometimes down jackets can be built for lightweight. Sometimes they're built for a little more durability. Even though they have down inside them, they have a little heavier, tougher fabric on the outside. This is a lighter fabric. This is definitely more geared toward lighter weight, okay? So let's weigh this. Again, this is a size extra large. And what we have here, let's say 680 grams in a size extra large. All right, pretty cool. All right, so let's throw on this fleece underneath it. You can see there's plenty of room inside that jacket for a nice fleece like this. This Daybreaker block fleece is really nice and soft and comfortable. It's a really nice warm fleece. So a great piece for that extra bit of warmth on those really cold winter days. And underneath the Verglas Icefall jacket, it's absolutely not a problem. This fits great together. You can probably even put something a little heavier if you like underneath it. But for me, this is a really nice combination. This really fits nice and comfortable. It's not tight. It's not restricting. They fit together really, really nice on me. Okay? So that's definitely a really nice combination that I would wear on some super cold days. If I need a little bit of extra warmth, that Daybreaker block fleece underneath here is great. And then if you need to wear like a nice shell over the top of this down jacket so you don't get it wet, that's possible as well. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope the video helped you out. Thank you very much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the little thumbs up there, the like button, or subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate all your support there. I need more subscribers. I'm trying to grow this channel, and the subscribers really helps to make the videos more accessible to others. So definitely helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate your support with that. If you're into this stuff, yeah, please subscribe. Take some time, take a look around. There's a ton of stuff here for you. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page. If you're interested, take a look at that as well. Again, I appreciate any support there too. So thank you very much for watching today. Hopefully we'll see you back soon. I'll have another video for you. So take care. Have a great day. See ya.